Tell us what happened last night.
We were called to a home in the 2900 block of 23rd Street right around 1:30 last night after a woman called 911 to say that her husband had been stabbed and was in need of medical attention. When we arrived, we did find a male inside. He was pronounced deceased on the scene, and we did start speaking with the woman who was subsequently taken into custody. At this point, we're investigating this as a second-degree murder. We're obviously still looking into the circumstances behind the stabbing and trying to determine what the appropriate charges would be. We are communicating very closely with the district attorney's office.
Second-degree murder meaning?
Well, we do believe this was a domestic violence situation, certainly. Second degree would be not premeditated. First degree obviously would be a premeditated situation.
Some sort of altercation?
We can say that they had an altercation. They actually had both been out earlier in the evening on the Pearl Street Mall, enjoying the evening, drinking some alcohol and just kind of hanging out on the Pearl Street Mall. They did return home, and they had an altercation in the home.
Now, had they been living there long, or do you know?
I don't actually know how long they've been living there. They've been married for about a year.
This is the same block where you had a murder-suicide about back when the snow was flying, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Can you tell us, I mean, is this, what type of neighborhood is this?
This is, a relatively typical Boulder neighborhood. We've not had a big history of crime out there. It's pretty much an anomaly to have two homicides, right in the same area. It's actually an anomaly to have this many homicides this year. This is our 5th homicide in Boulder, and we've gone for years without any. Obviously, we do believe this was a domestic situation isolated to the home.
Do you have any ages on these people?
The woman is 36, and her husband, the deceased male, is 41.
And names? Do you have names?
Her name is Tracy Hausman. She is in the process of being booked now at Boulder County Jail. We are not releasing his name just yet. The coroner's office will do that after they're certain that they've notified all of his family members. I would anticipate they'll probably put a release out later today.
Cause of death?
They will make that determination. It's our understanding, based on the information we got over the phone and what we observed on the scene, was that he was stabbed. They will determine if there was anything else going on that could have been contributing factors to the cause of death. We have no history of calls to that address, and we have no documented history of any kind involving the male or the female.
Rental?
It is a rental property.
Do they have any kids?
They do not have kids together. It's my understanding that they both have at least one child from previous marriages. They were not in the home at the time.
He had been stabbed?
No, she did indicate that she had stabbed him.
When she called, she
Yes.
said she'd stabbed him. Okay.
And that he was in need of medical attention.
Can you say that one more time?
She did indicate that she had stabbed him and that he was in need of medical attention. She was on the scene when we arrived.